Hill sponsors Joshua versus Brazil on Sky Sports Box Office.
Radio Raheem here with George Groves, the Saint. You must feel quite saintly tonight, man. It's been such a long journey. I mean, to have watched your career, I remember vividly, it seemed just, recently you were discussing maybe hanging up the gloves, maybe it was time to call it a career. And now on a night like this, can you talk to me about the journey from that moment when you were thinking about retirement to a night like this?
I've had some upsets in my career and some up and down situations and some heartache, but more than anything, all I needed was a change of scenery. I'm working with a successful team now out of the McGuigan's gym. New trainer Shane McGuigan, training alongside world champions like Carl Frampton and other great fighters in the gym. It's just, it gives you a buzz back for boxing. I know I've definitely got a lot more to offer the fight game. I think my performance tonight shows that. I can mix it with the best out there, and I'm not here to make excuses. I'm here to cause problems. So I just hopefully we can pull off something big.
It takes courage to collect yourself and fight on in your career. Well, tonight you commanded this fight. You really had an excellent performance. It was a unanimous decision. But where were the spots in there when you had to summon some courage, some grit to get past? Were there moments in there that were tough to fight through?
Yeah, well, I mean, Martin Murray is he talked about being a gritty fighter. There's no quitting him, and he's always going to be dangerous. He's campaigned long and hard at world level and proved himself to be unlucky at times in his world title challenges. Boxes well, landed some good body shots tonight that I'd rather have not taken. And I knew at some point it would probably be a final charge, So, you ain't going to break his heart. There ain't going to be no quitting him. But if I'm landing big shots and I'm hurting him, at some point the corner, who he's close with, might be talking about pulling him out, and there's going to be a big rally in one round, to show that he's still in this fight. I haven't watched it back yet, but they sounded like he took some punishment in the ninth. He came out, had a good 10th round, but I knew that just soak up anything that comes my way. If I need to, just get back boxing long, and then when he overcommits, just land the big shots on him, and then just keep trying to break his heart. Didn't manage to get him out of there tonight, but really happy with the performance. I think I boxed well. I'm looking forward to watching him back.
The analysis on this fight was 50-50, and they thought that the danger for you was that you would maybe gas in the later rounds and not be able to carry all the way through. He did have a big 10th round. He landed some really flush shots. Did any of those shots buzz or hurt you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's you have to go back and watch it, but I don't remember getting caught with anything that that sort of dazed me or anything like that. I knew that the pressure was going to come at some point, but I didn't believe he would have enough in the tank to sustain it. Mainly because he'd chipped some big punches and been hurt, a handful of times in the build-up in the rounds previous. So I was confident throughout the whole fight. I knew I was winning the rounds, and I thought, as always, you want your opponent to walk onto that perfect shot. And I didn't necessarily need to empty the tank trying to get rid of a man who showed over the years that he's got a phenomenal chin.
You proved to the critics that you could fight a complete fight and fight that fight for 12 rounds. What did you prove to yourself tonight?
I always come under scrutiny saying I've got stamina issues, but I've been 12 rounds enough times. I've been in some tough fights, some fights where you've thrown a lot of punches, and I don't fart and fiddle my way through fights. I look to take people out, so I punch hard from the first round to the last. It was certainly a physically demanding fight, even though I was having success every round. But Martin Murray's a fit lad, and I outpunched him tonight, and I think it shows that you never want to build a game plan to beat me around hoping that I start to get tired, because I'll keep punching until I'll still be punching now if need be.
Now that you've proven that you're here to stay and here to win, who's got a target on their back? What strap are you looking for?
Well, we got confirmation that I'm number 2 now with the WBA. Obviously, Storm is a champion, but he's tested positive, so it looks like the belt's going to head back to Judenov. I'd love to fight for the WBA Super Championship against Judenov. He'll be looking to box soon. He hasn't boxed in a while. That could be the second half of this year. That would be an ideal situation for me. If not, as I tried to explain earlier, I think I'm value for money. I think people tune in to watch me fight. I'm always in entertaining fights, and because of that, although I'm dangerous, I carry a value for all the champions. So if they fight me, it'll be in big fights. So it's a couple of rematches that I wouldn't mind having. One against Badou Jack, one against James DeGale. Ramirez has just won the WBO, so they're all champions who I'd love to fight, and one day hope to fight. But I think the logical step would be a fight against the WBA champion, whoever that may be.
Radio Raheem with St. George Groves. It was an excellent performance. Thank you for the time. We hope to see you in the ring again soon here at the O2 Arena. Radio Raheem, George Groves.
William Hill sponsors Joshua versus Brazil on Sky Sports Box Office.